Take it as it comes, chasing down the shadow. Illusion of control, but you're really letting go. You're really letting go. Take it as it comes. So focused on the danger. Thoughts they ebb and flow. Are you really on your own? Literally forgot what I was gonna say. When the camera turns on and you immediately forget. Anyway, this is a cute kitty pin from my friends for my birthday. Last month, technically, but I just keep filming videos and not editing them. So I really hope that I do that today. You like pretty much can't tell, but I also did my makeup different. Okay, you like literally can't see it on this side at all. I'm like, oh, why isn't my makeup staying on? There's no powder, girl. There's nothing setting it and keeping it there. I just did like a different blush placement instead of like keeping it like right here. I did it like I feel where I would already kind of like naturally just like down, which I know is kind of against the typical makeup rule. I think I like it. Let me know what everyone thinks in the comments. Just kidding. Unless you think it looks good. I feel kind of crazy right now. Because I've been kind of doing a YouTube binge. I'm becoming a full-time YouTuber, and by that I mean I'm full-time on YouTube instead of full-time posting on there like I need to be. I'm right now creating something and I don't know what it is. A snack right now, it just sounds so good and yummy, but you know when stuff tastes better when someone else makes it for you? That's my vibe right now. I just love a snack right now. Peanut butter on top of saltines sounds so good right now, I'm not even gonna lie. That would be amazing lunch for me right now. Actually, I found out semi-recently that which it completely makes sense, but it's just something I've like never thought of. Your brain uses calories to work. Y'all. First of all, explain. But also very much, oh, I was just hungry kind of thing, I guess. Yesterday, I was like actually just felt like I was on my computer all day, and I was like, how could I even be hungry right now when I've not even moved? Maybe that's an explanation. Honestly, I actually do feel like I become, in some capacity, energetically drained from imagery overload, maybe. I'm not sure a different way to word that, but like literally just like seeing too much. We've seen too much. We know too much. That's also true though. We were never supposed to know this much. I need to like just start posting these videos instead of making them incredibly long when they were never even about one thing in the first place. Okay, what should today's video be about? What's the title of this video gonna be? How I brush my hair for as someone with a grown-up pixie cut. There's something about brushing your hair with like one of these boys, the paddle, that is so satisfying and feels very specific. Like this is a tool made specifically for like one thing, and I'm using it. ASMR hair brushing. Maybe I'll show the things that my really awesome, lovely friends got me for my birthday. Actually, there's some right here. So there's these 2 really good zines. I actually haven't read this one yet. As of since filming this video. As of right now. I have read this freaking really funny kitty one though. And then we have a cat poems booklet by various authors with also this. I do love kitties, obviously. I've also been drawing to practice so that I can hopefully develop a style at some point. I got a handful of really nice messages for my birthday, which is, it just feels the best. Oh my gosh, actually, I also got him one of these kitties that is, it like comes in the blind box, but he is literally holding a donut. I also love donuts. He's walking with the tree stump. Delivery! Literally kitty donut delivery. Ugh, donut sounds so good right now too. Peanut butter saltine and donut. Which store can I get that stuff from? Anyway, I had a lot of fun and it was really refreshing seeing my friends again. It was just really inspiring, and I'm hoping that I find a way back to them sooner rather than later so I can go back home and make art with my friends and laugh more and be joyful. I forgot to film it, but we got so many, or I got, well, we all we had really good thrifting moments while I was over there. So came home with a lot of new stuff, including this shirt, which is another it was a hand-me-down from one of my friends. I'm grateful for all of my new clothes. Met new good people as well while at home, which is always fun. Your world expands a bit, or your community expands a bit, and I just feel really refreshed and inspired to keep going, and I feel reinterested in life in a way that I have not in the past like several years probably. So that's awesome. Feels awesome. I feel this renewed capacity to keep going. Miss my friends. Whenever I do see them, it kind of feels like, I know they're never too far away because I keep them in here. But also because they're only a couple hours away. And I would be a sorry, bitter person without them. So they deserve everything. I'm very grateful for my birthday weekend / week that I got to spend over there, and also it was some other Pisces B-days as well. My Pisces brethren, if it were up to us, loved being able to go to Phrase to get my cronut, which I feel like I haven't been able to do the past few times I was in town. I just had my job interview. I think it went really good. But now I'm eating these. Kind of yummy. It's really nice outside right now. So I'm kind of sitting next to the window. I don't know if you can hear it. Yeah, also gonna start my drawing practice again. My one from yesterday. Okay, you saw enough. Just came back from my second day, I guess, of my new job. I got hired somewhere, which is good that I'll be making, or it's good that I'll be making money. For sure. But also definitely going to miss having a lot of extra time rather, in my days. It's just like slightly overwhelming to go from one end of the spectrum to the other one. Going to happen at some point again. So I'm grieving that a little bit right now, I guess. Just because I feel it is difficult to go into like a new place, I guess, at most times in any case, but I just always give so much of myself when I do any job. So I'm just afraid that that will not be enough, even though it's like everything I have that I'm trying to give. And then I have nothing left for myself when I go home. And so I'm just afraid of that because that's what has happened in all my previous jobs, pretty much. I'm just really not in the business of disappointing people, especially if it's something I'm getting paid for. That is something I am still working on, of course, obviously. Not that I have disappointed anyone. There is always, of course, the possibility of it. I also don't want to live in fear, though, of the boogey-mens of my mind. I also just feel like I worked so long to like find a routine, hoping that I can stick to as many of the good habits that I built. I also was watching a podcast, the Grown Kid podcast of I forget their names because it was the first time I watched it, but I subscribed, and they were talking about being unemployed and that a lot of people around them are unemployed currently, and which that was me as well until days ago. I think that made me like also like a little more existential. And it's been raining for a lot of the day, and I've had a headache, and I'm working against it all. So feeling a little glum right now, I suppose. Hoping that I get better soon. I'm staying hopeful, but gonna keep meditating. Really want to keep making YouTube stuff. So yeah, just really, really, really would like to have energy to keep doing it all. You guys, these sunglasses, actually, I really love these. They're driving sunglasses and they have like the windows on the side too, so there's no blind spots. I just got my registration. I'm outside the DMV, and I'm very pleased and grateful to announce I've been graciously awarded this hand-me-down vehicle. Kind of a big deal because my last car I totaled when I was living in LA a few years ago, and that was the last time I've had a car. If you are from Florida, or if you've been to Florida or LA, you know how car dependent the infrastructure is. So this is pretty big for me. It's awesome that I happen to have a job now to also pay for gas. So if you see me in here in some videos, don't be surprised. I'm gonna need to get some kind of little car accessory for this camera so I can be recording while using it. It's the dashboard, so it can get in if like someone's like in the back seat too or something. This is not an ad for whoever on earth that made these sunglasses, but they were my Grammy and Grampies for driving. They're also perfect because there isn't tint in this car, on the windows rather. This is all really epic and I'm really grateful. So now I just need some money so I can go to places.